and also Jeb.6819. I have a command for that. I will spam that in the chat very shortly. So please feel free to donate. This is a community tournament. The idea is to come together as a community and we donate and help these guys monthly to grab a little bit of extra cash. We've got 8 teams as well, so we've got gem prizing, which is pretty awesome. Let's jump into game, Frick, and we will go through the builds on the red team first, and Roy will be doing that.
All right. So, on the Team Johnny Sins, first up we've got Arcani Nia. He's going to be playing the Druid. He's going to be on Sword, Warhorn, Staff, Water Rune, Mender Amulet, Nature Magic, Wilderness Survival Druid. Standard stuff. We got Vans on the Warrior. He is going to be actually playing Core Warrior, so no Berserker there, no Elite Specialization. He's going to be on Axe, Shield, Greatsword, Leadership Rune, Berserker Amulet. Traits going to be Discipline, Defense, and Strength. And we've got Shatrax on Thief. He's going to be playing pretty standard Power Thief. The only change really there is going to be the Rune of Resistance instead of Scholar Rune. Dagger, Pistol, Short Bow. Everything else looks pretty good. And then we've got MFW, I'm not going to read the rest of that name, on Mesmer. He's going to be on Sword, Shield, Staff, Adventure Rune, Sage Amulet. And there you go. And finally, the Revenant Yi-OK. He will be on Sword, Axe, Staff. He's going to be on Surging Rune, Marauder Amulet, Invocation, Devastation, Herald. So everything normal there.
No fun time, Rev. No fun time.
No, nothing. Not quite the NA builds we saw last week.
Oh God. Actually, we only saw 1, maybe 2 out of 10 teams. We actually had more teams in NA than EU. That's a lot.
Yeah.
EU, man. What's going on, dudes? What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe they're waiting for Path of Fire. Yeah.
Also, guys, if you do sign up late, and which I know some of you did try to do, you've had 2 months. Come on now. Let's try and form some teams. Let's get some stability. Let's get some people forming some teams together. You've got every chance. Rank 55 boys on in this week as well, so this is a very good chance for some teams to grab themselves a little bit of extra cash and some gems, especially. Let's go over the blue team. Indeed, Neo. We're calling everyone mainly by their names in game, just so everyone knows who we're talking about. But if we know aliases of people, we'll try to make sure that you are aware of them.
Well, that's Enigma, actually.
Neo is Enigma.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
Right. But Neo works as well.
I like Neo. Neo is good. It was an Enigma, but then, the Matrix happened and everything else. Inspiration, Illusions, and Chronomancer 6:30 AM. He's going to be playing typical kind of Mesmer build that we've seen in the past. Going for Signet of Illusions as well for the recharge on Shatters. Moa, we saw some great Moa plays coming out of NA last week specifically. We saw Shatter Mesmer as well. Mimic played. Was it?
Yeah, there were a couple Power Mesmers, I believe.
Mime.
One, yeah.
It was Mime who played best Shatter Mesmer last week. Mimic. One Curry, please.
It's a good name.
Inventions, Alchemy, and Scrappo, not right now for me. Opts to go for Adaptive Armor over Final Salvo. There is that change between some people. He is going for an E-Gun as well as Bulwark Gyro and Elixir S there as well. So a little bit of a difference. Not going for as much Purge. They haven't got as much Condi to worry about, which might be why. Panda is... I wonder if this is Panda. B. Could be. Playing Thief, Deadly Arts, Trickery, Daredevil. Obviously going for DP there as well. Scholar, Cavalier. Okay. We'll see. If it's Panda, then sometimes it changes things up. We've got Condi over here. It's got Carrion Amulet. It's got Sword, Axe, Staff, Surging. It's probably going to change that. No doubt. People keep changing their builds last second. Invocation, Devastation, Herald. He is carrying you. I remember this guy.
Yeah, he's good.
He is indeed. Earth, Water, Tempest. He's going for Powerful Aura over Cleansing Water there as well, just to note. Menders with Soldiers. We are ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Roy, if you want to let them know you in the map if you can at the moment. I think you can, right?
I can now, yes. I'm finally unbanned. Yeah, the red team. I don't know if one of them DC'd or something.
That's typical. No,
guys, but it does... Sorry, go ahead.
No. What are you going to say?
I was just going to say it does feel good to be able to speak in map chat now. Of course. Very nice, but...
Surely Panda just trolling. I think he probably is, yes. I think they're just trying to troll us. Yeah. Probably. Probably. You'd think by now they wouldn't want to do that. They want to be taken seriously. But hey ho, this is up to the players. If they don't want to make themselves look awesome before the game starts, then they can do that. Trolling casters only comes out worse or more worse on the players than anything else. In every single esport there is, and this is the truth. Do not worry about us. We are fine.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, but we're just waiting for the fifth to come in, and we'll get started. Exclamation mark DEU in the chat, and you will be able to indeed donate to the EU tournament. Thank you very much as well.
Now, I don't know if we saw. I know we saw the Team Johnny Sins, a couple of their players last tournament. Vans usually takes part of the tournaments. I don't really know if any of the guys from the blue team were in the last UGO. He is maybe. He might have been in one of them.
Panda
His name is pretty familiar. But other than that, I think mostly pretty new people overall from these teams. Nothing too familiar, but
I mean, also, guys, we have Path of Fire out this week. This week on Friday. I'm counting as this week because it's Sunday. I'm just going to say it's this week because it is this next week, which starts Monday. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter as well. Frostball is in the tournament, as far as I remember as well. So, yeah.
Frostball? I know Frosty is. I don't know if
there's two Frosties in the Discord.
Oh,
I'm assuming that's Frostball as well. Or maybe it's not.
I don't think it is, but we'll have to see.
He's got his little Twitch avatar, which is the same one.
Oh,
in
does
Discord. Yeah.
Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is.
It's all good. And we've all pre-ordered. Good stuff. Good stuff. Bindo, be good. Be a good boy. Remember where you are.
All right. Bat Mesmer has joined. We are good to go. Something else to note in regards to EU versus NA. Both the Mesmers playing with the Heal Well, Portal, Blink, and Moa. And we saw a couple of the Mesmers. Obviously, we saw Shatter Mesmer, last week. But other than that, the Mesmers who were playing sort of the more traditional Mesmer build, they were still running. I think Gravwell, the Mantra Heal, the Phantasmal Disenchanter. So a couple differences there. But anyways, we are starting.
We are indeed. Roy's going to take us through the. Remember, EU is slightly different to NA as well. The only real people who have been playing Phantasmal Disenchanter as well, I think it's Helseth, maybe Frostball sometimes. But yeah, let's go through exactly what's going on the map, Roy.
All right, starting up on Team Johnny Sins, we've got Vans heading over to his close point. The rest of the team is stealthed up, moving towards mid. Druid actually going to be the only one going on in mid. The rest of the other three members are going to be pushing far against the Ellie, who's the only one on that point. The rest of the blue team waiting up to see where red team is going to come out. Moa coming onto the Ellie. Very soon he's going to have to pull off the node immediately. He's going to go into downstate.
That's a lot of dedication right there. They might be able to get the res. There you go. It's an easy res. Portal, Neo should get it as well. Oh, look. Oh, wow. Okay. He's taken out completely. Good job. As they get down and out, down on the bottom. Good stuff as they follow up. That was quick movement from red team. They are well on this at the moment. They grab the two side nodes. Obviously, probably mid is going to go to blue, but they're still actually advancing on the point as well. Good job from Buns.
Arcani was going to go pretty low there on that mid fight, but he was able to pull out and heal himself up, no problem. Now back onto the point. Neo going a bit low. He looks like to be the focus target from this red team. Getting pressured, moving back onto the point. However, he's going to be jumped on by the Thief. He might be brought into downstate here.
He's not really got any cooldowns. He's going to have stealth very shortly on Torch. He's got a Moa if he wants to use it. Nice knockback. He is now going to use that stealth pretty much. Heal comes out from the engineer on the opposite team as well. Sorry for Neo. The support's really good, actually. I mean, he is carrying, spamming those heals right now. He's not really got many cooldowns. Goes into water. Once that's gone, he's rebound. And they survive that fight and they take Yi OK down. The sustain was there for them in that fight. To be honest, red team probably want to go for skirmishes more than, really elongated team fights because of the difference of having the Ellie, of course.
Absolutely. That Ellie's going to make team fights a lot better for that blue team.
Exactly.
But there's the first capture now for blue team. Red team has both of those side nodes, and they have both side nodes the whole time, so they're going to be well ahead. Over on far, we've got a bit of a fight here between the Mesmer and Panda. He's going to be chasing him off node. MFW Mesmer going pretty low. And back onto the point, Arcani being pressured by Neo as well as 1 Curry Please. It's a 3v2 right now. He is making the rotation over 4v2 even onto this node.
Yeah, mid as well being contested lightly as Vance and also other members just, well, Yippee, sorry, Yi OK trying to defend that point at the moment. We see the portal is currently down. That's going to run out. Neo and his Neo and his friend, Neo and Toreno committing fully to Yi OK. They're off point. This is contested. It's been potential recap there as well. Yi OK is going to go down there as well, as they are joined by the Elementalist. Panda on the other side of the map is going to go into downstate as well. Still, mid has been decapped. Blue team have not got many points at all. 27 at the moment. They're not able to hold on to a cap. Red team are all over the altar and mid at the moment. Now they start to even go over towards Temple, knowing they need to spread out, get some cap points on their name. They've only got 15 seconds till stillness.
Absolutely, and this stillness is going to be really important for this blue team. They're going to need it if they want to try to catch up, and if red team gets it, it's just going to put that deficit a lot higher up. They are going to be able to decap Temple, which is very good for them. However, Altar is going to be capped on the other side of the map. Panda and 1 Curry Please the only people on that point. 1 Curry getting very pressured. And now Stillness is up. We're going to see who's going to go for that. Looks like Shatrack's making his way over to it in stealth. Panda's there as well, though.
He's kind of there. He did change to Marauders, guys. Don't worry. That was the troll. We know. It's okay, Cavaliers. I don't think so. Obviously, Neo going out down elsewhere. 1 Curry looking a little bit low himself as he tries to make his way over towards Stillness. Thunderclap down. He's going to interrupt that cast as well. Yi OK is trying to make his way. Blue team should be able to sustain the Stillness, but at this point in time, they probably could push a node as well with the Ellie. Ellie's still mid. They need assistance up towards Stillness as well. No one's going to back him up. Toreno is coming in a little bit late. He's got... Did he have double Elixir S?
He does, yes. Just passive proc, and then he uses his ability. But however, he's going to be brought into the downstate before he can grab his heal. Shatrack's going very low onto this cleave, but I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get the NG up. And to be the only one there to support him.
That's actually a pretty good idea. Oh no, he takes your tracks down. There's Toreno. Is he going to go for the rest? Oh no, Port's right near him to take him down. Oh, so close to the red panda. He's not going to be able to risk it too long, but Toreno's there with sustain. Nice knockback. Yi OK saves the day. Although he just pops down a little bit of res, any cleave. I think he's going to go down here.
Absolutely, he does get the rally.
Oh, fantastic. Good job. Toreno saves the... Just amazing work from himself there. Really good coverage.
Absolutely, and they're going to be able to get that Mesmer into downstate as well. However, on the rest of the map, it doesn't really matter. Blue team's still behind almost 200 points now. 2 caps for this red team. Blue team has nothing. Altar's the only point that isn't capped.
They're playing for the Stillness, but they're not got caps, so it doesn't matter. So they actually opt to go for the nodes at that point when they lose that player as well, which is very clever. And actually just because it doesn't matter now. That big loss of that player there actually has not much impact on the second snowball and get kills elsewhere. And I don't think that's going to happen because Neo does go down over towards the auto. Panda's trying to help out here by putting some damage onto Yi. Going to go down for the res. Got the stealth there as well. Nice knock from Yi as well. He's doing a fantastic job. He's going to go down there as well. Will Neo get rallied here? He probably should just go for the cleave on him, to be fair. Nice knock. He gets rallied back up. Neo's up. But the thing is, they've still not got caps. They need to take advantage of the fact that they are now versus 4 players on the map. They probably need to dissipate from this point a little bit. Send someone to mid. Get that decap versus the thief. That would be the most beneficial thing they can do. But then they're too slow at the moment.
Absolutely, they're just getting out-rotated. They're winning these fights slowly.
And now they're not even going to get the kill on Vance. You can leave one person there for a moment. You've got someone else down on the map. Get the kill. Oh, they got Akani down, but I don't understand why they don't just... They could have just focused on trying to get Vance down. There's Panda, +1 that man. Get that kill. You got another one elsewhere. The thing is, they lost 1 Curry on the other side of the map. Tranquility's going to pop.
Absolutely. And no one really in position other than he is for these buffs from this blue team. He's going to be down on bottom up against Shatrax. MFW looking like he was thinking about coming, but he's going to go back to the midpoint to try and defend this. So it's just going to be that LA Thief on the bottom.
Oh, Toreno.
Getting very pressured here against the Revenant and Mesmer. He's going to go down and stay on this midpoint. Stillness captured up top for red team, and that means they're going to be taking for 4 points. Now only 2 with this 1 cap. Mid was decapped. However, they're going to be able to cap that back up unless he's going to stop it. And it looks like 1 Curry Please, the only person on Tranquility on the bottom.
I mean, we're seeing some great individual play here, but Blue are just having infinite issues trying to rotate around the map and finish off these fights quickly. They seem to outnumber for quite a while. Then they leave a fight without taking the last guy down, and then Red Team have got their other man in the map and they've been able to sustain in smaller skirmishes. So it's like they need to commit to a decision. I think that's the only thing that's here. I mean, at the moment for this Blue team, maybe having issues with stillness as well. I mean, that's a problem. One curry, he's going to go down potentially here as well. I can't see them at the moment. They're invisible for me completely. What the hell is that bug? That's interesting.
Everyone on this Blue team is actually going very low, except for this Revenant across the board. He is getting pressured really hard off point. Looks like he's going to be able to rotate out, but he's not going to be able to heal up the rest of his team. Panda trying to take this Mesmer out, but he's going to have to rotate off. Him and Neo now on Vans over at the altar. Looks like they should be able to kill him and get this captured, but again, mid-end temple still capped for Red Team. Tranquility still being contested.
They're getting the kills. Look, we've got this kill again on Vance on the other side of the map. The comp really.
There's the vengeance though.
I mean, no, it's not. Surely it's not. Vance is just trying to. Oh, maybe he can. The great sword there as well. That would be extremely hilarious, especially with the fact that they're about to win. And that's why he's done it. He wouldn't do it normally. He tried. Bless his heart. Are they going to stop last second tranquility? No, there we go. Interrupted. Shatrax ends the game by interrupting that tranquility. At the end of the day, like, Blue team didn't play horribly, like individually, class-wise. Like, they're actually mechanically quite good, but their rotations around the map, I mean, they must have come together last minute because there's some serious communication issues.
Absolutely. You know, I'm not sure about this comp. I don't know that the Ellie is really going to be supporting a whole lot. You know, he was alone for part of this game as well.
They need to force the team. If they're going to do that, then they need to maybe force team fights a little bit more if they can. But
Red Team was just out rotating them, so you know they're not worried about those team fights as much.
Exactly. Well, they learned that lesson early on as well, when they got that first kill. But when they got the kills, they couldn't bounce off of that to get the caps. Like, you know, what popped into my head was Orange Logo from back in the day when they used to basically focus on the kills more than anything else. So you'd get the kills, you'd wipe them out, and you'd just take the capture points, you know, and then they would just keep doing that, rotate where they can, and win the fights. And, you know, that's fine, but you do need to rotate and cap as well. And
yeah, they were just doing that way too slowly, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, you know, they have the Thief, they have the Revenant, who are pretty good at rotating, and of course the Portal from the Mesmer, but, you know, it just, I don't know, seemed like something was out of sync for them. We'll have to see if they're going to be able to bring that back on this map. Obviously, no stillness buff to help the Red Team. That stillness came in handy for them. It did push them pretty far ahead, but not sure that it was the deciding factor anyways. Start was a bit sloppy as well for this Blue team. You know, they started off very slow, almost 100 points behind by the time they finished that first fight on mid. So we'll have to see if they try and change up their starting point as well.
Yeah, like you say, I mean, not having stillness and tranquility obviously going to be a big difference. There's only 3 points of contention, so yeah, Red Team's rotations are going to be even more important here. Jesus, some of these guys and their looks is just amazing. I'm sorry. Fred can definitely zoom in on some of those guys' choice of wardrobe. I mean, thank God they're good players because their fashion sense is pretty awful. I'm sorry. What do I know? I'm in my mid-30s. Maybe I'm just out of the loop here.
Yeah, you're just behind.
I could be. This is very true. Someone I enjoyed watching a lot, or people I enjoyed watching a lot, were both Revs on both teams, actually. Very good. Torino had some great play over towards Stillness. The Elite knockback, of course, was fantastic when they were able to potentially get control of Stillness. Unfortunately, they didn't have people in place to get them any capture points, but then they need to use that skill because they're definitely, I would even say they're fairly evenly matched in terms of skill. It's not that individual, and I keep saying this even during my streams. I saw the guys say it as well, like the top level players. You know, you could be mechanically good at this game, but if you can't rotate and you can't communicate as a team, then you know
you're gonna lose.
You're gonna lose, and well, it is about that communication at the end of the day, making sure you got that synergy in the rotations around the map, as well as being mechanically good. It's pretty much 50-50, if not more, I would say.
Yeah. And something sort of small, but maybe an important change as well. The Ellie on blue team, he is carry. He's taken off his blink and put on a 5th shout. And I don't know that that's necessarily the best idea, just because I don't think they were really having trouble with support, that last game. Certainly when the Ellie was in those team fights, they seemed to be doing pretty well. And I think that blink might be important, to stop a decap, get onto a node, get a team fight.
They might be focusing mid-close a lot more.
Yeah, obviously.
Even though they've got a thief, they might be trying to pin them down into 2 caps a lot more, which is the only real reason I suppose I could see for that. And like you say, the extra support as well. I mean, has he changed his trait back, or has he still got it there? He's still
not really sure. However, he's in Stoneheart instead of Diamond Skin, so obviously not a lot of Connie pressure from this red team. Really, the Mesmer is the only one who should be putting out any conditions.
It's not horrible either. I don't think we saw them much together in those fights. We told them to go, right? Or did we? Okay.
Yeah. Not sure what we're waiting for. There we go. Match starts soon. There we go. So this start is going to be something really important, I think, to look at. See if this blue team is going to be able to pick up any momentum. I feel like it's sort of going to speak for the rest of the game if they aren't able to.
Okay. Guys, don't forget, we are 150 out of 500 gold for the 3rd place team in the moment. Top 2 teams are getting gems and the cash was split between them. We're about $200. Go and donate a $3 as well to the tournament. You can see that link in chat. Red team a little bit more calm this time at the start. They don't even want to go mid. This is the thing, especially in ranked as well and ATs and whatnot. Like, there's a lot of stealth that goes on, so you don't want to put that player. Even on the cap, like even on close, sometimes it's pretty risky. You see that stealth play coming out all the time now. Thieves a lot more prominent in the last 6 months or so. Remember, there was a time we didn't have thieves in the meta for a fair while, to be fair, unless that was their only class that they played. It was the same with Necro for a long time as well, but obviously more recently we see more Necros, although a little bit more risky. They're stealthing again on this right-hand side, the red team.
We've actually got a 5v5 on this map, on this node rather. Although Curry and Van's going to be moving back over towards mine. Tyranno going a little bit low, but UK taking a lot more pressure than he is. He's actually going to be brought straight into downstate out of this mid fight, and he's going to be cleaved out immediately.
See what I mean about the team fight and close and mid? Like, Thief's not even going far. He's going close to +1. No, sorry, no, my bad. Of course, it was the red team lost the player there, so they are actually pushing far. That's actually completely against what I thought was going to happen.
Midpoint capture for blue, a much better start for blue team, as we said. MFW is forced to portal out back towards his mine node. Looks like he was trying to help Vans against this engineer, so that's going to be a 3 versus 5 on the rest of the map. Or sorry, 3 versus 4 on the rest of the map. Over Torino making the rotation over to help the Engie, and it's just going to be he is left onto blue, on the midpoint rather. Panda and Neo, the Mesmer, are going to be in a 3v2 on their close node. Neo going pretty low here. Point is going to be decapped.
He's got stealth for a moment, but he's going to get his shatters back here. I mean, I think he has stealth. I'm getting some weird bug here where some players are stealthed and they're not actually stealthed, but hey ho, okay.
Rotation from the alley though is going to be able to support him, get him up, moving back over towards midpoint. Although he is going to go very low.
Yeah, he might go down. No, he's going to be okay. Gets that well up. He's going to be full HP. That team fight on roads though. Neo's been alive for way too long. Wow. Okay, Shatrax. Oh, nice interrupt by Chaos Storm. There's Panda. Comes in as well. Shatrax is going to go down the thief. Needs to be a little bit careful there as he engaged. Didn't have his eye on Panda. But mid is, again, they're having this problem again, dude, where they've only got 1 cap and they can't seem to get out to the sides. I do think that going for a 3rd capture point in their comp is not going to be the best port of call for them here. They're focusing more around the 2 caps now. But look at Yi. He's going to go to mid. They're 2v1ing the Engie. That's fine. Oh no, have we got the rev there as well? No, we don't.
Warrior. Yeah, UK and Vans are going to be 2v1, 1 Curry onto this point. UK took that portal from the Mesmer out, and the point is going to be decapped. However, Henge does get decapped as well for blue team. 1 Curry going very low. Isn't his elixir S, one of them, and he's not going to be able to get his heal off.
The thing is here they've already lost out at mid, so they're okay. It's fine leaving the scrapper there, but as they pushed over towards the close point of the blue team, over towards Henge, it was a very slow push, and Red, they actually just stalled them for an amount of time, which was fine. And now the Ellie is actually back over towards the Henge, so they lose out in this in the end as well. So they team fight for so long. Red team just take the initiative. They know they're probably not going to win the team fight, so they go for a 2v1. They take out a team member, and now they push them all the way over to their close point. Even with the chance they're probably not going to cap this node for another, maybe even 20 seconds or so at the very least, unless Red pull out.
Absolutely. A couple members from this red team, both the Mesmer, who's about to go into downstate, it looks like, and the Druid, we're going low. Druid is able to rotate off. But again, as you said, it doesn't matter. You know, they can get a kill, they can get 2 kills, they can get 3 kills. Great Mo on Vance, actually, to stop this res. And that's going to be MFW taken out. UK taken out on the map as well.
I'm trying to push them out of the map. Get out of this node now. Or at least leave a +1. You can leave a +1 right now. Don't go far. Go mid. This is what they need to do. +1, get the Druid down, keep 4 men on the map. They can easily trickle kills as well as getting a capture point here. Ellie and Rev start to move to middle. They got the damage. Panda needs to stay close, kill that Druid fast, or kill someone over towards the midpoint. Look at Red Team. They've already respawned. The complete advantage. Just lost. Just lost, really.
Shatrak's going to go about half health under this midpoint. He's going to be getting out. Good job from Blue Team so far. He is slightly taking a bit of poke. Vans now looks like to maybe be the target. He's going to be going very low. Trying to kite as best as he can onto this point. Red Team still have the cap, though. They haven't given it up yet.
Look at Shatrix.
Yeah, he's just decapping. No problem at all.
All mid right now. And
there's Zerging.
I rarely look at chat, but I just looked over towards chat. I actually think the Shatrax was AFKing mid because he thought their thief was going to do something. Because he thought someone was going to rotate out of that capture point. I actually think Blue Team, the Red Team are even surprised at the fact that of their lack of rotation at the moment. I don't want to hark on too much and just say that they should be doing this, that, the other. Because in the end of the day, they're playing the way they are and they're playing the tournament, and there's much respect for that. And we've complimented them on their skill. They just need to be on it with the rotations, and they could actually be a pretty decent little team.
Absolutely. Torreno and One Curry now 2v1ing Vans on home node. Torreno actually going pretty low. Vans doing a good job against those two members. They're actually going to chase him. One Curry going back to the point now to decap. But Torreno might actually get taken out on his own by Vans.
There you go.
And he is going to be taken out. 2v1.
He should get the res. What? Oh, didn't see that he wasn't using that. And there's he is carry you as well.
And Shatrak's coming in as well. Great +1 by him.
Now.
Should be able to finish that engine, no problem.
That's not great. That's not a great way for them to go into the map and start to rule the waves. Unfortunately, I think pushing far was probably not the most fantastic idea in the world with this comp, but okay.
Neo and Panda doing a pretty good job over here, however. They're going to be able to force this Mesmer off the node. Now it's just them 2v1 against the Druid. However, EOK coming in to rotate onto this mode. Yeah,
they're not getting any benefit of this though. They're switching a cap around the map. Now they're on the far side of the map. They're not going to be backed up anytime soon. And what, they've got Panda over here. I mean, at least he can get out. Mesmer now can as well. He goes to mid. Neo's going to get the decap at least. And they've got plenty of decaps. I mean, you know, that's one thing. But they just can't get in a position to actually take the advantage and actually get cap points on the board and actual kills as well. Neo's going to be +1 against on that midpoint. Nice portal, grabbing that decap hopefully on close. But guess who's there? Akani waiting for that portal to come out. They knew what was going to happen. Easy money. At least one Curry's there to support.
Panda coming over as well. It's going to be a 3v1 against this Druid. They're going to be committing a lot to this point because of that. Mid is going to be capped by a red team for free. Now Shatrax and MFW coming back in to make this a 3v3 on this node. Vange is going to be taking out 2v1 over on Henge, but again, just the rest of the map is won by red.
Vance is down though. Shatrax could go down as well. If Panda gets on him. Oh, is he going to get him? I don't think so. Oh no! So low. So low. Good job. Does a good job to get out of that. Panda's still going to be looking for him. He needs to stay out for a moment in time. He's trying to stay on top to make sure that he doesn't get ported upon, and he's just spamming poison in.
Here comes the rampage.
Yeah, MFW's down as well. Loads of people are going for that rampage at the moment as well. I don't know. I prefer the stealth, but it's just my own preference. To be fair, he actually has secured a couple of kills with that. Vance is still downstated on the other side of the map.
And there goes Shatrax. 2 downstate now for red. This is a good opportunity for blue team with mid decapped as well. This is finally the best situation blue team has been in.
Plus mid now, kill him. Please. Plus mid
Panda's
now.
he's staying too long. He stayed to finish the kill. He needs to get there.
It's not. I mean, maybe he's thinking about maybe potentially plussing. They've got good sustain now over on the mine. That's good. Leave the NG there. Leave a portal there. I'm not sure why the Mesmer's going mid right now. Maybe they're not got eyes on people. OK is down and out. They need to be backing up this mine node. Although red team are going for the cross over in the roads. Oh, Torreno is really going to get caught out here unless he gets away. He does indeed.
This is Glint heal ready as well. One curry heal to peel for him if he needs it. Panda can stealth him up as well. Absolutely. Right now. Absolutely. They're now only 100 points behind where they were almost 250.
They need to push. They need to push them into this team fight, and they could win this team fight, and they could really come back if they push a team fight here. Look, they're getting separated into a smaller skirmishes. They need to all rally around one curry. Oh no, that's not great. He gets cleaved down. Look at Shatrux as well. He's so low. Panda needs to be on the back end of him and taking him out. Wow, that sounded wrong. Sorry. Shatrux
Panda is chasing him. Forwards to him. There's the steal. Shatrux still in stealth. Betty is going to be taken out in stealth. Panda is going to be able to get him. Should be okay for blue team. Mine is captured, but they still have the henge and the keep.
Is Neo's okay at the moment. He is carried, luckily, as well. The engineer is back on the map. He's actually going for a decap over on far. I think he should head to mid for team support, but doesn't need to because OK goes down. Well, the comeback is real. They are only about 80 or so points behind. They need that decap, though. Is the engineer going to get it? He is. He's got it. But the thief, Shatrux, he's already gone too far. He's already on it. They're already ahead. They need to remember, okay, the kills are cool. If they can get UP down and MFW here, that'd be fantastic. He's going for the res. There's Vance. Is anyone going to stop this? They're trying to. Vance trying to go for the cleave. They need to be careful going for that.
Shouldn't be able to. Oh, but there's the Druid trying to res now. MFW is going to be taken out. EOK is forced to move away from this fight. However, Neo going extremely low. Just one hit, and he's going to go downstate, doing the best he can possibly do to clear. He's going to get out. Great blink, great heal as well. And EOK now going very low in this fight. Doesn't have his heal up for another 5 seconds. Tyranno going to interrupt him. There's the dodge.
Yep. There's Shatrux. He came back from hench. Mesmer's going to go for the decap over on the mine as well. Needs to be very careful. No one from blue team is moving out. Panda's still hanging around this fight. Even Vance is following him now as well. He really needs to get that decap. But he goes down. Oh, that's the worst point of the game for that to happen. Their comeback is getting defeated here. They hung around so long on the roads. And now they're going to get decapped. And they'll probably lose the game now.
Yeah, they're going to get mid. Neo's going to be doing his best. Leaves a portal here onto Henge, but he's 2v1. Not really sure he's going to be able to do anything. Might not even be able to get out. He is coming into the rotation.
They need to pull out something very special right now to pull this game back because this is Red's game.
Absolutely. One Curry doing his best to survive on 500 health over on the mine node. It's just him and Torreno, though, against 3 members of this red team. Torreno going to try and res, but don't think he has a chance, and he's going to have to move off. And I believe that is game. One beast will win it for this red team, and it looks like they might try to do that now as they chase Torreno towards midpoint.
This could be the 2-0. It probably will be, yeah, indeed.
It is indeed. Like you said, they had a chance. They had a good chance, but, you know, I really would like to see how they do in the losers bracket, though, if they can come back and, you know, have a second chance. Because they definitely played a lot better this game. I mean, their start was very good. You know, they rolled onto mid. They took out UK immediately. He got dropped. But you know, then as you said, they stuck around way too far into Henge. They lost all their momentum, and they couldn't make anything out of it. They had a chance to come back. They did a very good job actually of coming back. They gained, I think, about 200 points. Then again, they just committed too much to one fight. They didn't rotate fast enough. They had 2 members in downstate, and they just stayed there to bleed them out instead of rotating to the rest of the map. And then the second fight.
Hopefully they learn from those mistakes. We'll see.
A lot of potential in that team.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely. There was, like I said, individually very skilled mechanically as well. They started to come back in that game, but again, you know, it was just that initiative to move out from those situations and maybe, you know, move the thief out, control the situation with the guys you've got there, try and get the decap. And not let them just, you know, keep that lead just rolling and rolling to the point where